Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? Are you good? 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 Let me know in the comments. Are you good? Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Hello, 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 hello. You good? Yo, I can see everybody. It's fine when it started. I'm seated already. Green Life Solutions. I'm good. I'm on time. Richard, read to imbibe all the information. Henry Alex says it's very good. Henry X Web. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Are you good? Leave a chat in the comments. Let me know. Are you good, guys? Hello, Victoria. Good evening. How are you doing? Good evening, Victoria. How are you doing? CEO William, welcome. How are you? Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm super, super, super excited to be with you guys tonight. Good evening. Joshua Bassi, welcome. Good evening. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome. I'm buzzing to get started. All right, 12 people live now. Great to see all of you. Great to see all of you. We are sure going to have a good time tonight. Surely, 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 surely. Tonight, I'm going to be teaching how to make multiple 6 to 7 figures with webinars. How to make multiple 6 to 7 figures with webinars. So, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Glad to have you here. We are going to get started immediately. Anybody that joins us will join us on the way. Without further ado, I'm going to share my slides so that you can see my screen. Without further ado, I'm going to share my slides right away. Now, let me know if you can see that screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my slide? Let me know. Can you see my slide? Can you see my screen? Let me know in the chat. And how is my sound, by the way? Can you hear me loud and clear? Is it good? Can you see my slide and is my sound good? All right, I can see a lot of yes we can't. Yes we can't. Yes, I can see a slide. I can see a slide. How's that to meet you? One day, one day. I'm on tour though, so I'll be in Enugu on the 24th of June. You can come by if you're around Enugu on the eastern part of Nigeria. Joshua says my sound is very good, like Davido's hit song. If my slide is not clear, it's from your end. So um, tap on the top right of your screen. You see like three buttons. Tap there, change your quality, change the video quality to highest, and then you're going to see my slides very clear. By the way, I'm going to project shortly, so you're going to see it much more bigger than this. All right, without wasting further time, let us get right into it. How to make multiple 6 and 7 figures from webinars. Welcome, guys. Let's go. So, hello, good evening, everyone, and thank you for showing up here. I really want to thank you for showing up live on this webinar. I mean, listen, you could have been doing a million other things, as busy coaches and online entrepreneurs, but you chose to show up here. So I celebrate you. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Now, in the next few seconds, I want you to tell me where you're watching from. If you're in Nigeria, where are you watching from? If you're in Africa, what country are you watching from? Where are you watching this from right now? Let me know in the comments because. So where are you watching this from right now? Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. Where are you watching from? Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Where are you watching from? Where in Nigeria are you watching from? Lagos, Nigeria. Oh, welcome, Victoria from Lagos, Nigeria. Maduka Emmanuel, where in Nigeria? Aweda C. Omobola is watching from Kwara State, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria, well represented. I can see you. IELTS Banker watching from Lagos, Nigeria. I can see you. Who else? Who else? Who else? Where are you watching from? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Where are you watching from? 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 Let me know in the comments. Where are you watching from? Richard Green, I see you watching from Port Harcourt, my city. Welcome. Trisha Iberi from Lagos. Welcome. Naomi from Ondo State. Welcome. How is Ondo today? He's watching from Peter Obi's Lagos since he kicked City Boy out. Welcome, Joshua from Lagos. NF Felix from Calabar. Welcome. Welcome. How's Cross River State? You're from Abia State. Maduka Emmanuel from Abia State. Welcome from Ogun State, Ondo, Enugu State. Gershon is watching from Enugu State. Hope you're coming for our tour, Gershon. I'll be in Enugu on the 24th of June. It's a free event. We're going to be teaching about business, sales, marketing, and branding. It's called the MBBS Tour, Money, Business, Marketing, and Branding. And Sales, rather. Make sure you join in. Okay, I'm Steven Suju from Lagos, Nigeria, from Abuja, from Lagos. Welcome. Good to see you here. I'm glad people from all over Nigeria are well represented here. Let us quickly move on because we not get time. We are now. So let me guess why most of you showed up here tonight. I have like a couple reasons, and I'm sure a lot of you that are here fit into one or two or more of these reasons. One or two or more of these reasons. So some of you showed up here because you want to level up. Okay, you've been running your coaching business for a while, you've been running your internet business for a while, but you want to level up. You want to level up. There's more, and you're not there yet. So you're looking for every possible legal means to level up. Okay, some of you are here because you've been hearing about webinars, but you don't know how it works. So you want to learn how it works through this free training tonight. Excuse me. Now, some of you are also here because you've tried doing a webinar before, but it did not convert well. So you're here. What is the secret to getting my webinars to convert? What is the secret? What is the secret? What can I do better? How can I get my webinars to convert better? How can I get my webinars to convert better? How can I get my webinars to convert better? Okay. Some of you also, you want to know how to make multiple 6 and 7 figures with webinars. You can make multiple 6 and 7 figures with webinars. Now you want to know how does it really work? How can I make multiple 6 and 7 figures with webinars? Don't worry yourself and learn it. Okay. Now there are this special set of people that are registered for this training to see how I will do this webinar. I know. I know. Okay. But don't worry, I got you. Your expectation will be cut short. No matter what your motive was for coming here tonight, I want to assure you that your expectation will not be cut off. Not be cut short, rather. Right? So let's move on now. Before you go ahead, right, guys, I need you to do this exercise on me, okay? Before you go ahead, I would like you to allow imagination to finish you right now. Let me say, imagination won't finish me. Imagination won't kill me. I want you to allow imagination to finish you right now. Yes. So I want you to close your eyes. Do this. Close your eyes. Close your eyes right now. Okay. Have you closed your eyes? Have you closed your eyes? Now I want you to yourself 5 years from now. The year is 2028. You've made around $1 million from your coaching business. Life is good for you and your family. You got your dream car. You live in your dream home. And you're sitting in your garden just beside your house. You checked your phone and alerts are dropping because you have an evergreen webinar that is still printing money for you. You smile and you thank God that you learned how to utilize webinars and sell one too many. Now, all of this is possible. Listen to me and listen good. All of this is possible. Running a coaching business can give you good money. But you have to do what the top 1% in the industry are doing. You have to do what the top 1% in the industry are doing. And if you ask, what are the top 1% in the industry doing? Now look at Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson is the founder of ClickFunnels. You must have heard of ClickFunnels if you're into the coaching industry. ClickFunnels, they make $160 million every year, and that business has a valuation of $5 billion. And Russell Brunson's major tool of growing this company is using webinars and VSLs. VSL simply means a video sales letter, okay, but it involves video presentation. Look at my G, one of my good, big mentors, Grant the Man Cardone. Grant Cardone is worth $2.6 billion. And Grant the Man Cardone does webinars. Look at it. The top 1% in the industry. The top 1% in the industry are doing what? Webinars. This is Peng Joon. If you're familiar with the internet marketing space, then you know Peng Joon. Peng Joon right now is worth around $9 million US, and he does webinars. Pay attention, oh. Now, this guy is familiar to you, Maoga. Tony Omotosho is the founder of Expertner, and this man literally built this platform and made billions from his 72 IT course, mainly from webinars. These are people that have hacked this thing, mainly from webinars. Now, listen, a lot of money in the coaching industry, but to milk it, you have to master how to sell one to many. To milk it, you have to master how to sell one to many. It's not just about, doing live stream. It's not live stream. Let me go live now. I will do live stream. No, there's a way to make it work. And before we go ahead, I need you to know this. I'm not teaching you how to perform magical. No. What I'm teaching tonight involves work. That means you will write the script of the webinar, you will design slides, you will drive traffic. A lot of you came into this training and you're here live tonight via a Facebook ad. That means you will drive traffic, you will run ads. Okay, it's not a magic pill that I'm giving to you right now, but it's something that works for sure if you're willing to put in the work. The point is that you will get a massive reward for your work. Instead of shouting and every day on social media and you tripping people to buy from you. I've been there. You trick people to buy from you. You have not started affiliate marketing. You are not serious with your life. You will die in penury. You will die in poverty. When will you do something with your life? I mean, I used to be there. I used to be there years ago, but I found a much more better and efficient way to do this by doing webinars. You may be wondering, am I even qualified to teach you? Who is this Joseph Don guy? Is he qualified to teach me? Well, let me give you a short history about myself. My name is Joseph Don, and if you look here, this year was 2016. I was working at NMPC as an intern. We worked in the process of plant operation department. That means I used to manage a gas Okay, in that gas pipeline, we used to supply gas to a fertilizer producing company. So I used to manage the gas pipeline, take the reading, monitor charts, and all that. And then when there's condensate overload, I have to find a way to adjust and all that. If you have ever worked in oil and gas, or you have a little experience with oil and gas, then you understand this perfectly. The lady at my back, her name is Victoria. She was my colleague, a fellow intern who I used to like back then, but now she's married. She couldn't wait for me. Anyway, man, they propose, God they dispose. This is me. Yes, I used to have hair, and I used to look very dope with the hair. Anyway, but now I'm on low cut. That's me. The year is 2016. My friend Timothy. This is also me right here. The first seminar I ever tried holding. The first free seminar, live seminar I ever tried holding. Okay, I mean, look at how I was looking back then. Okay, but how is it going right now? It might interest you to know that I now run a couple companies. I think there are around three companies right now. I run Kaizen Digital Academy. I run Solievo Digital, and I also run Joseph Don LLC. Is a coaching company, a coaching and consulting business registered in the US. Okay, that's Joseph Don LLC, and you can see here. This was me before that seminar back then, but this is me right now in a much better place. I'm able to afford to set up this place, this studio where people come and learn from me, and I teach and train them. Obviously, I'm looking better than I used to be. That means what I'm actually teaching is working for me. I've been now great. I'm now invited all over to come speak at conferences and events and all that. You can call me international speaker if you like, because I'm highly sought after by a lot of people right now. If you look to the left, you have myself and Ronald Nzimora. Ronald Nzimora makes he does 100 billion. Is it no, it's not. It's 30 billion. 30 billion naira every year. Yep, 30 billion naira every year for himself and his clients. That man in the middle right there is Williams Uchemba, and he's holding the copy of my book. And to the right, you have Trisha Biz, one of the biggest marketing consultants out of Africa. And yeah, I took a picture with her. So yeah, good moment to post it, right? Here, in this slide, you see me on TV. This was my first TV live interview, Rift TV Lagos. I was invited to come talk about my book there. And yep. Also, much more recently, I think about 2 months ago, I finally decided to get a car, and I got my first car, a Lexus ES350. I decided to get the car in January, and I got it in April. Okay, that is to show you, not to brag, but whatever I'm teaching you here, I've tested it, I've tried it, and I've seen results. Okay, so it definitely works. Um, Last year, in November of last year, precisely, November of last year, precisely, I got a call from one of my colleagues in the industry, and he called me. He's the founder of Go Nomad Africa. They're a company that helps people incorporate their business abroad. That's what they do. So he called me out of the blues one day and said, Joseph, do you have salespeople that you have trained that can work for me? I'm like, huh, not exactly. What I've only done before is that I've trained business owners to learn how to sell better, but I've not trained like single individuals to be able to work for other people. But that's a good idea. You know what? Give me a second. I'll get back to you and I'll get it done for you. And so I cut off the call, and then I called my now business partner, who's also my friend, Bruno Ugu. I called him and I'm like, Bruno, have you ever thought about this? Training salespeople who we can now recruit organizations. And Bruno is like, bro, I thought about this exact same thing yesterday. I'm like, boom, that's the sign, bro. You thought about it. I'm thinking about it right now. Let's do it. And so that was how we decided to start a company called Solievo Digital. Right now, an arm of that company is where we teach people how to become high ticket closers, right? And we started that company. We decided to do it via sell our offer via launching a VSL and a webinar. So Bruno did the VSL. He put what out on Twitter, and people started reaching out. People, clicked on the link, went to the VSL, and all that. People attended the webinar. We generated leads, ran ads, and all that. And in the first 3 months, by December 2022, January 2023, we had already done $35,000 from that offer. 35 freaking thousand dollars, guys. And this is not to brag, but this is to show you that whatever I'm going to show you tonight is possible. I've not just seen it online or read about it somewhere. I've done it, I've proven it, and I'm sure that it works. I'm a living proof and testimony and witness that it works. Okay, this thing I'm about to show you works, guys. So in the next few minutes, I'll show you the possibilities that exist for you if you start using webinars as a tool in your coaching business. So, what is a webinar? What is a webinar? A webinar is a seminar that is done online. So, the year for me was 2021. 2021, I listened to a tape by Mr. Emmanuel Olumide, and in that tape, he was teaching how to profitably run seminars. How to profitably run seminars, and he gave a lot of ideas and concepts and insights and all that. And I was buzzing to get started with physical seminars and all that. But we were just getting out of COVID, so there were not too much physical gatherings and all that. So to make it work was now quite dicey. So I started thinking to myself, how can I make this work? But instead of doing it offline, do it online. And that is when I decided to try out webinars. Okay, I went, started researching, started checking online, started, trying to get trainings and all that. And then I discovered webinars. After learning a lot and tweaking a lot, I've come to terms with how it works, and I'm implementing, and I'm getting a lot of results. So what is a webinar? A webinar is simply a seminar that is done on the web, on the internet. So web and seminar combined together makes up webinar. You get the point now. Good. That is what the webinar is. By the way, are you following so far? Is it looking interesting so far? If it is, I'd like you to leave a comment below. Let me know. How's it going so far, guys? Are you following so far? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Are you following so far? Let me know in the comments, guys. Are you following so far? I'd like to know. Are you following so far? Good. I can see people are following. So it's getting interesting. Good. It's getting interesting. I'm following. Beautiful. Beautiful. Glad to know you're following. Oh, great. I see you all. Beautiful. All right. Let us continue. So, how does a webinar work? How does it work? Now, a webinar is a seminar that is done online. That means you don't need to rent a hall or pay for sound or logistics and all that. All you need is access to a smartphone or laptop and data, that is internet connection. That is all you need. Okay, there's no limit to the amount of people that can attend. There's no limit to the number of people that can attend. Normally, if you're going to rent a hall, you rent a hall with a certain capacity limit. But with doing this webinar on the internet, you can get as many people as possible to attend. Okay, you can do this from anywhere in the world as well, and you can have people from all over the world attend. Right now, people from all over the country in Nigeria attending this, from Lagos, from Abuja, from Kwara, Ilorin states, from Ondo, from Delta, from Port Harcourt, from Akwa Ibom. A lot of people are here right now. So you can get people from all over the world to attend. So what are the benefits of using webinars? What are the benefits of using webinars? Now, there are many benefits of using webinars for your marketing, okay, and they include increased brand awareness. Okay, you want people to know you. You want to be able to reach a wider audience and introduce your brand to potential new customers. Then you want to be using webinars. Okay, there's no brand awareness without announcing yourself to the world. And one great tool to announce yourself to the world is webinars. Also, webinars are a great way for lead generation. Lead generation simply means getting a lot of people into your funnel. I mean, your coaches, so you should be used to these terms already. Okay, so webinars are a great way to generate leads, okay, and qualify prospects. Also, webinars are great for customer education. If you have ever heard about the Apple event, that is a webinar. Okay, Apple wants to release their latest version of yada yada yada. They hold the Apple event, so you hear them talk about the iPhone 14. You hear them talk about the iWatch series. You hear them talk about the new iPad that's coming up and a lot of features they're going to be adding and all that. And a lot of people are tuned in from all over the world watching. And what happens next? Their sales skyrockets. Their sales skyrockets. So webinars can be used to, educate your customers about your products or services. Also, webinars are great for relationship building. Very important. They are great for relationship building. So right now you see that we have been on this call together. I've been talking, you've been listening to me, you've been seeing my face. We are forming a relationship together. I've been telling you, comment below, comment below. You're commenting. I've asked you where you're watching from. You typed it. So we are familiarizing with each other. Hey, English is hard. Oh. We are familiarizing. Whoosh. We are getting familiar. Good and more simple. So we are getting familiar with each other. Beautiful, right? So what's happening here right now? We are building a relationship. So beyond seeing me online, right? Beyond seeing my posts, beyond seeing my ads, beyond seeing my WhatsApp status, beyond seeing my posts on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. What's happening is that we are communicating now. You get to experience a live version of those edited stuff you see online. Okay, what is happening? Relationship building. You're getting to know me better. You're getting to hopefully like me, and hopefully you're gonna buy something from me that I sell. Okay, so it's great for relationship building. Webinars are also great for sales. This is very important. They're great for sales. Webinars can be used to close sales and increase revenue. Okay, very, very great stuff for sales. So, what makes a great webinar? Are you ready for this? What makes a great webinar? If you're ready for this, comment ready in the comment section. Are you ready for this part? What makes a great webinar? If you're ready, comment below and let me know that you're ready. Come on. Are you ready? Comment below. Let me know. What makes a great webinar? Are you ready? Comment below and let me know. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? What makes a great webinar? Are you ready? Comment below and let me know. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready for this. If you are ready, then I am ready. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, I can see Victoria is ready. Chris Digital is ready. Bishop Don is ready. Okay, Irore Fade is ready. Joshua is ready. Adeike Ogunshade is ready. Everybody's ready. I see you all. John Bariga. I see you all. I see you all. Beautiful, good stuff, good stuff. Let's get into it. So, what makes a great webinar? The first thing you want to consider is an interesting theme. What is the title of your webinar? What is the subject of your webinar? That is what will lure people. That is what is going to pique people's interest. Excuse me. That's what's going to, pique people's interest. A catchy or interesting theme. I know this webinar and say 7 ways to increase your virality and exponentially increase your earning power using online presentations. You would have not attended. But I said I want to show you how to generate multiple 6 and 7 figures with webinars, how to make a lot of money as a coach using webinars. Simple, interesting, catchy theme. So make sure that the topic, that the theme of your webinar is catchy. That is what is going to be the first thing that attracts people. Make sure that it is interesting. Make sure it is interesting, not boring, not looking like you want to come and have a lecture. And lectures are very boring. Okay, so make sure you have an interesting thing. Second thing you want to do is to make sure that you have a catchy lead magnet. Make sure you have a catchy lead magnet. What is a catchy lead magnet? A lead magnet is basically something that attracts people to your funnel. That's a lead magnet. It could be an ebook, it could be your video, it could be anything you're promising, but make sure you have a catchy lead magnet. Okay, a catchy lead magnet that can attract people. Maybe it's a short ebook, maybe it's a free presentation, maybe something, but make sure your lead magnet is catchy. Also, you want to make sure that you have a superb lead, generation mechanism. Make sure you have a superb lead generation mechanism. And this is very important because you're not going to teach your family members. It's not your mommy and your daddy you're going to teach. The goal is you're going to sell with your webinar at the end of the day, right? I mean, if you don't already know, I'm going to sell you something in this presentation. So if you don't like buying, just get lost right now. Okay, I'm going to sell you something, telling you in advance. Okay, good. So you're actually going to sell something, right? So because you're going to sell, you have to get a lot of people to register and then attend. So you have to have a superb lead generation mechanism. Whether you want to do it organically, which is not paying for ads and just driving traffic through your social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, and all that, or you can pay for it, like I did with this one. Pay Facebook. Facebook advertises it, gets people into my funnel, and you guys register for it. So you want to make sure that you have a superb lead generation mechanism because listen, this thing is a game of numbers. This thing is a game of numbers. To get how many of you are here right now? I'm live. I can see around 57 people right now and counting, right? To get all of you here right now, I had to generate over 400 leads to get you guys to show up like this. Some people are coming and going and coming and going. So at the end of this webinar presentation, you see that we have like over 200 people tune in and view. That means we have like a 50% people of 50% of the leads turn up for the webinar, teaching you live from what I'm doing right now. So it's a game of numbers, it's a game of math. So you have to get a lot of people to register, attend, and show up live because it's not your mom and your daddy that you're going to teach. Okay, good. Next is your presentation. Very, very important. For those of you that have been here from the beginning, what I've been able to successfully do is to have you glued to your screen, have you glued on one place, watching me, listening to what I'm saying, learning from me right now, because my presentation is superb. I've learned and mastered the art of holding and grabbing attention, and that's what I'm doing right now. So your presentation must not sound like a lecture. It must not be boring. You must infuse a bit of fun, interesting stuff and engagement in your webinars. So your presentation must be up to date. It must be great. It must be superb. Okay. Also, you need to have a great an irresistible offer. And when coaches hear irresistible offer, they think it's by giving 1 million discount. So you say the product is 1 million naira, but for today you can get it for 1,000 naira for the first 20 people. Why? Why? No, now, or wrong. Or wrong now. Or you now have all the ebooks you have written in your life because you want to sell a course for 1,000 naira. You now pack all the ebooks and say, I've written over 20 ebooks. I'll give it to you as a bonus. Why? You are short selling yourself. You are short changing yourself. You are the biggest loser in the long run. So you need to learn how to structure a superb offer, a great offer that people feel like I'm stupid if I don't take this offer. That is what you need to learn how to do. That's what you need to be able to do. So remember, number one is interesting theme, catchy lead magnet, superb lead generation mechanism, great presentation, a very, very, very irresistible offer, right? And then number 6, you have to eventually close. The close part is where you get to pitch and sell. Some of you are so uncomfortable with selling. Some of you are so, not used to selling. You see selling as, I don't sound too sales. Listen, all money in the world, guys, all money, every freaking money in the world is made by selling something. Every money in the world is made by selling something. Every money in the world, I say it again, is made by selling something. Dangote has started a refinery. They are going to be generating billions of naira and millions of dollars. They are selling refined products. They sell something. Nigeria is one of the biggest exporter of crude. That is how we make our money majorly. We are selling something. Russia exports oil. They are selling something. Okay, I think Malaysia exports palm products. They are selling something. Okay, that's how money is made, by selling. So don't feel anyhow on your webinar when it's time to close, when it's time to pitch, when it's time to ask people to bring out money and buy what you have for sale. Don't feel somehow. Some people feel, it's time to pitch. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, there will always be people in your webinar that are never gonna buy. There are some of you here right now. When I'm going to pitch, because I'm eventually going to pitch, right? When I'm going to pitch, some of you are not going to buy, and it's normal. Okay, I'm used to that. I've been doing this for years. It's only normal that not everybody will buy. Some of you are also going to badmouth me. Some of you are going to say, yeah. Hey, you want to collect money from somebody? Yes, it's okay. I understand. Okay, and I'm used to it. But that will never stop me from actually going ahead to make my presentation and sell. I will do it, best believe, and nobody can stop it. Because that is how these things work. You want to make money from webinars, that means you have to be ready to sell, because that's how to make the money. You do everything, do your pitch, but you eventually sell. You will eventually able to bring money and buy. Is it not? You have to sell. I'm spending time to hammer on this because the very important aspect of this, you have to eventually sell. You have to close. Okay, you gotta close. You have to close. Also, number 7, you have to have great energy. You have to have great energy. Your energy is what will be transferred to your listeners, your viewers, your participants. So as I am like this now, I'm sure most of you are feeling my energy. If I came to this webinar and I'm like, hello guys, I want to show you how to make multiple 6 to 7 figures from webinars. And I believe that you're going to learn a lot. So please pay attention. Now that sounds like a lecture. That doesn't have energy. You're going to get bored. But I'm telling you, guys, I'm going to show you tonight how to make multiple 6 and 7 figures using webinars. Now that's energy. You get that? That's energy. Are you feeling me, guys? Are you feeling me? Let me know in the comments. Are you feeling me? Are we together? Are we good? Are you learning something so far? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Are you learning something? Come on, comment below. Comment below. Let me know. Are you learning something so far? Let me know. Let me know. It means a lot to me. Are you learning something so far? Are you learning something so far? Are you learning something so far? Beautiful. See, yes, I am. I'm feeling you. Great. I see you guys. I see you guys. You see this thing I'm doing right here? I'm teaching you guys. This thing I'm doing right here, asking you to comment below, and you're commenting. That is another way to keep up the energy in your webinar. Okay, by getting people to always respond and react and all that. That's how to get people to, engage in your webinar. All right, great, beautiful. Let's move on. So you need to have great energy, and then also you need to learn how to follow up. You need to learn. You need to learn. You need to learn how to follow up. You need to learn how to follow up. You need to learn how to follow up. Listen, the money, the fortune is in the follow up. Some people attend the webinar right now, they will not buy immediately. But if you have a great email sequence, a great WhatsApp sequence, a way to follow them up and make sure that they eventually either go through your presentation and keenly look at your offer and persuade them to buy, eventually they'll buy. Some people will not buy today, they'll buy next week. Some people will not buy next week, they'll buy next 2 months. Some people will not buy next 2 months, they'll buy next year. I had somebody in my list, the person came into my list in 2019. The person bought something from me finally in 2021 October. So the person only bought something from me 2 years later. The person was in my list though. So, well, imagine if I didn't follow up. Imagine if I didn't, always have a way to engage with them and all that. Then I would have lost that. Okay, then I would have lost that. All right. Wait, somebody said that thing that they drink the entire eye is water, guys. is water. As I'm talking, I get thirsty sometimes, and then I drink water. By the way, this bottle was gifted me from Seller. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So it's water. Okay. Good. So you must learn how to follow up like crazy. Okay. Now you may be asking, does this really work? This thing that this Joseph Don guy is telling me, does it work at all? Well, let me show you these three people. And I'm not even going to talk about myself right now. I'll show you three other different people, and let's see about that. This person right here is my good friend Ruth Ozioma. Ruth Ozioma is a top affiliate marketer and digital product creator in Nigeria. Okay, and look at this. So Ruth reached out to me a while ago, and she said, "Yo, I'm ready to launch my course. Okay, and I'm going to be asking some questions and all that." And I said, "No problem. Let's go ahead. Let's get it done, Ruth. I believe in you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go." Okay. And then she launched out, she did her slides, everything. We got the name for the course, BMAG. BMAG means beginners to masters affiliate guide, something like that. Okay. And in 2 weeks after launching, she sold 200, over 200 actually. So it's 206 right now. So if you take her away, that would be like 205 copies of her course using webinars. She does the webinars 2 times a week, 205 copies of her course. Now, that course is selling for 30,000 naira. So, I'd love you to do the math right now. Do the math right now. 205 times 30,000. Do the math and type it in the comment section. Use your calculator quickly. 205 times 30,000. What figure does that give you? Let me know. Do the math. Do the math. 205 times 30,000. How much is that? By the way, she pulled off this result in 2 weeks. 205 times 30,000. Do the math. Let's see. Okay, somebody has done the math. It is 6,150,000. So if you're able to do this, I'm not promising you'll be able to do it immediately, though. But if you're able to do this, what 6,150,000? What difference would it make in your life right now? 6,150,000 in 2 weeks. Some people do not end up to that in one whole year. Some people don't make up to that in 1 year, and that's the truth. 6,150,000 weeks. Using webinars. Webinars are so powerful, and you are sleeping on plenty money if you're not doing webinars. So powerful. Now, this next person may be very familiar to you, my good friend Caleb Waneka. Now, look at this. Caleb's course selling on Expertner and Stakeout and Seller. This on Expertner alone has done 6,000 orders. 6,000 orders. The major way they sell this is using webinars, him and his affiliates. Webinars. Okay, 6,000 orders using webinars. Now, this course is selling for 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira. This course is selling for 30,000 naira. Now, I want you to do the math. 6,000 times 30,000 naira. What number does that give you? 1,000 times 30,000. What number does that give you? Let me know. Do the math. 6,000 by 30,000. What figure does it give you? 6,000 by 30,000. What figure does that give you? Okay, you see, so it is 180,150,000 naira. Listen, so this is not them say, this is not, I'm showing you real stuff. Real stuff. So it is 180,150,000. That's it. So that's like 180B. Listen, guys, this thing is possible. I mean, I'm not promising that you make 180 million immediately, but imagine if you're able to make your next 1 million using webinars, 2 million, 5 million. If you're able to do that using webinars, how different would your life be? This thing really, really, really does work. You just need to learn how to do it right. The third person I'm going to show you is also my good friend, Prince Will Chuka. Prince Will tweeted this in last year, 27th August. Apparently, he did a webinar and he said, how do I explain to normal people that I generated over 1 million naira in 3 hours last night? Over 1 million naira in 3 hours last night. How do I explain to normal people that I did that? Boom. Guys, 1 million naira in 3 hours. He did it via a webinar. He did it via a webinar. So this is not, it's not hearsay. It's not them say. This is real life stuff. TLS, true life story. True life story. So I just showed you this to show you that it is possible. It is possible. You can do it. It's possible. You just have to be ready to put in the work. Now, you may be wondering, you've shown me all these things, you've given me like a kind of framework and all that. How do I implement all of this? How do I implement all of this? Now, as it is, there are two options. Okay. The first option is to do it by yourself. So that means you're going to take everything I've taught here and go implement it. Okay. You may try and fail until you finally get it right. The only thing is that it will take some time, right? But you can do it yourself. Second option is you can allow me and some proven experts take you behind the scenes and show you how we do it. Now, of course, we cannot teach everything in a 1 hour class like this. So it will take a minimum of 3 days. A minimum of 3 days. In 3 days, we're going to be showing you how this works. Now, warning, warning, warning. This is the part where I'm about to sell you something. Okay? So if you're not comfortable with being sold, if you're not comfortable with Joseph Don asking you to buy something right now, please, you can kindly leave because I'm about to pitch in this webinar. All right. That said, if you're still here, then I'm going to assume that you've permitted me to sell it to you. So let's go there. All right. So I want to introduce the 7-figure webinar secrets. Okay. And now in this training, I'm going to be showing you, alongside this group of experts, how to make a truckload of money every month using webinars. How to make a truckload of money every month using webinars. It's called 7-figure webinar secrets. Now, this is a bootcamp where you will learn how to make a truckload of money with webinars. Now, here's a breakdown of what you're going to be getting in this bootcamp. Here's a breakdown of what you're going to be getting. Part one, the first part of this bootcamp, you're going to be learning the 7-figure webinar framework. What is this framework that I and my other friends have been using over the last few years to raise multiple 7 figures using webinars? 7 figures into 8 figures right now, actually, using webinars. We're going to give it to you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you what is this framework and how can you get it to work for you. Now, in the part 2 of this training, you're going to learn about the tools and the tech. The tools and the tech. Okay, there are certain tools. For example, I'm streaming this right now on YouTube. Is with a tool, right? I'm hosting the opt-in form on a landing page. Is with a tool. I have an email service provider. Is a tool, right? And a lot of other tools. For example, if you want to do an automated webinar, there's a tool for that as well. A lot of other tools. So how can you use these tools and the tech? So the Facebook ad, and all that, they are part of the tech as well, although there's going to be a specific module for that and all that. The tools and the tech. I'm going to be sharing these tools with you. I'm going to be showing you how to get most of them at an affordable rate. And then I'm going to be giving you actually my funnel building tool for free. Normally, that funnel building tool is going to cost you anything around $250 to $300 per year. but I'm going to let you have it for free if you're in on the 7-figure webinar secrets bootcamp. All right. So in the second part, you're going to learn tools and the tech. Now, part 3, you're going to learn traffic generation. Specifically for I'm bringing in a traffic expert. His name is Tohib Yusuf. Tohib Yusuf runs ads for a couple top affiliates in the affiliate marketing industry, and he generates multiple millions for them every month, every freaking month. And he does this using webinars, webinar funnels. That's what it's called. A webinar funnels, a Facebook ad to webinar funnel. Okay, so I'm going to have invited Tohib already. He's going to be live in this bootcamp, and it's going to show you guys how does he do it. How do you set up the Facebook ad? How do you get the cost low? How do you get it to convert and get people to register for your webinar and all that? It's going to show you how it is done. Also, there's a part that is the part 4. It's called the confluence. And what is the confluence? Basically, the confluence is where we get everybody that I've mentioned here. Okay, so you can see Caleb, Prince, myself, Ruth, also be able to access them personally, get their personal phone numbers and all that, get to ask them questions inside the training and all that. These are people that generates multiple millions using webinars. A chance to ask them a question about how you can implement the same thing in your business, I'm sure will be a booster for you. Okay? After this training, literally be able to print multiple 6 and 7 figures from your webinars. After this session, you have to print multiple 6 and 7 figures from your webinars. Multiple 6 and 7 figures from your webinars. This is the only training, literally, the only training you need to make massive progress. Now, that's not all though. See, I can only take 20 people for this training. Just 20 people. Only 20 people. Okay? And here's why. Firstly, I want to make as much impact as possible. And I also want to be available to answer your questions as well. That's why I don't need crowd. Secondly, I don't want to expose the secrets to a lot of people because the more people start using it, the less effective it becomes and all that. Okay? Thirdly, it's not cheap. I'm so sorry. Templates. So all you can now do is to model it and get your own to work. Okay, I'll give you my proven webinar scripts and templates. Also, I'm going to give you lifetime access to my funnel builder. So I already said that before. I'll give you lifetime access to my funnel builder. Thirdly, I'm going to show you Thunder, what I've done pre and portfolio. How do you follow before the webinar? How do you follow up after the webinar to get people to buy and all that? I'm going to be handing all that over to you. Also, I'm going to hold a special training for you. It's called the Irresistible Offer Masterclass. First off, how do you create offers? How do you create to show you this, how to create irresistible offers in the Irresistible Offer Masterclass. Now the next question in your mind will be, how much is this bootcamp? Because I've done, you've told us everything about it. So how much is the bootcamp? How much is it? Now listen guys, you're going to find out how much it is when you book a call. Now, why am I asking you to book a call and why am I not telling you the price here? Number one, see, before I even tell you why the course is expensive, the training is expensive. It costs way. Okay, so it's not that cheap. But here's why. Listen, I want to talk with you personally because this is not some random 5,000 naira program and all that. Okay, I want to answer those questions. Also, I want to ensure that we are the right fits. Okay, I don't want to work with you if we are not suitable for each other. Over the past few weeks and all that, and I interact with people, I have to refund people's monies because guy, we can work together. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. Where did you lose me, guys? Let me know. Where did you lose me? So I can go back to the exact slide. Where did you lose me, guys? Let me know in the comments. I'm back now. Where did you lose me? Where did you lose me? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, the reason to book a call. Oh, great. So let us get back to that slide. So I'm going to share my screen again and all that. Great. All right. So, like I was saying, and also I don't want to hand you over to my sales team. This is something I take very personal. So, of course, my sales team, they are busy. They're taking other calls within our organization and all that. I don't want to hand you over to my sales team. I want to talk to you personally. Okay. I want to talk to you personally. And then I only want to talk to serious and committed people, not people who just want to boo the corner and waste my time. So listen, see, this thing is quite pricey. Okay. So if all you have in your life right now is 10,000 naira, I beg you, don't book the call. It's not going to be worth it. Okay. It means that you're going to waste my time, I'm going to waste your time. We'll just get on the call and then I'll end up refunding you your money. It doesn't make any sense. All right. So don't book the call. Okay. Please. But if you're ready to move to the upper echelon of success in your internet business, then you can go ahead and book the call. All you need to do right now is to send me a DM on WhatsApp. Send me a DM on WhatsApp with the word interview. Send me a DM on WhatsApp right now with the word interview. When you send me that DM, I'm going to send you an account details, okay? And then you can go ahead and make that deposit there. After you make the deposits, I'm going to send you a link to schedule a call on my calendar, and then we can talk, okay? So once you send me the word interview, send me the word interview on WhatsApp. Okay, my WhatsApp number is the one I've been using to communicate with you on the group. Okay, so send me the word interview on the group, or I'm sorry, on WhatsApp. So look for that number, send the word interview on WhatsApp. Send me the word interview on WhatsApp, and then I'll send the account details immediately to you. And then you can go ahead and make the deposit, and I'll enroll you, give you like access to my calendar to book a call. Now, remember, it's a refundable deposit. So if you don't qualify, your money will be refunded 100%. Okay, if you don't qualify, your money will be refunded 100%. What's already sending me the word interview on WhatsApp and all that. Okay, and honestly, really, listen, if 10,000 naira is scaring you away right now, then you're exactly the kind of person I do not want to work with. Okay, I don't want to work with you at all, at all, at all, at all. I only want to work with coaches who understand that investing in themselves will always yield 10x returns. Investing in themselves will always yield 10x returns. Investing in themselves will always yield 10x returns. Okay, those are the kind of people I want to work with. So if it is you, if that is you, go ahead and book the call now. Send me a DM with the word interview. Send me a DM with the word interview. Remember, here's what you're going to be getting again. First off, you're going to get the 7-figure framework, where I'm going to show you the framework for creating webinars that convert. Also, you're going to get the tools and the tech. The tools and the tech. The tools and the tech. Where I'm going to show you the tools I use and how to go about. Also, you're going to learn about traffic generation in part 3, and then the Confluence, where I bring together all the experts to show you how this thing works. That is what we call the Confluence. Okay. Also, you're going to be getting these bonuses. You're going to get my proven webinar scripts and templates, lifetime access to my funnel builder, Thunderbolt pre and post follow-up strategies, irresistible offer masterclass. All you need to do right now is to send me a DM with the word interview now, and I'm going to send you the account details to go ahead and make that payment, and then I'll send you my calendar link. All right? Then I'll send you my calendar link. So go ahead right now, send me a DM on WhatsApp. Send me a DM on WhatsApp. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, here's my WhatsApp number: 0816 020 8299. 0816 020-8299. Send a DM with the word interview, and I'm sending the account details immediately. Go ahead, make the payment. I'll schedule you for a call on my calendar, and then we can talk properly. I get to answer your questions, and you can book a call. Okay? So send a DM with the word interview. Send it right now. A DM with the word interview. Send it right now. Send it right now. Send it right now. All right? Do you have any questions so far? Any question? Any question? Any question? I'm here to answer now. Any questions so far before we call it a night? Okay, so serious people only, send me a DM with the word interview. Send me a DM with the word interview. Serious people only, please. Send me a DM with the word interview. Send me a DM with the word interview. Serious people only. Send that DM, send that DM, send that DM, send that DM, send that DM. Any questions, guys? Any questions? If you have any questions, just type in the comments. I'm here to answer you. Any questions? So far, so good. Any questions? Do you have any questions? Do you have any question? Any question so far, so good? If you have any questions so far, so good, I'd like you to very much If you have any questions, so far so good. Any questions, so far so good. I'd like for you to ask now. Okay, I'll give the next 1 minute for that. Immediately it's 5 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. Immediately it's 5 minutes past the hour of 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock rather. Then I won't take questions anymore. Doesn't mean that we'll all be doing what am I offering? Paripa. Please watch the replay. Doesn't mean that we'll all be doing webinars. Exactly. That's why you're here, to learn how to do webinars. Okay, that's why you're here, to learn how to do webinars. So send me a DM. Send me a DM with the word interview. Send me a DM with the word interview on WhatsApp right now, and let me get it started. This absolutely work for you, no matter your industry, network marketing, selling information products, coaching, selling ebooks. If you're an affiliate marketer, this will definitely work for you. So send me a DM on WhatsApp with the word interview. Send that DM right now. Send that DM right now. Send that DM right now. The fee to book a call is 10,000 naira only. ONLY, 10,000 naira only. Send me a DM on WhatsApp with the word interview. With the word interview, I can see somebody has already made the deposit. I can see people are sending me DMs with the word interview. Good one, 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 guys. Good one, good one. Send me a DM with the word interview on WhatsApp. Send me a DM with the word interview on WhatsApp. Okay, it's 6 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock right now, and I have to bring this webinar to a close. Thank you very much, everybody, for your time. Thank you very much, everybody, for your time. Send me a DM on WhatsApp, remember, with the word interview, and I'm more than happy to walk you through how this works. So please, how much are we looking at? I already gave you a hint. I mean, it's not a cheap course. It's not cheap at all. This bootcamp is not cheap. That's the truth. Okay. But go ahead and send me a DM with the word interview. Okay. Come on the call. Let's talk. Let's talk on the call. Okay. And then I'll tell you how much it is. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. Book the call. Okay. Good. Send me a DM with the word interview. Okay. Now, for those of you that absolutely cannot afford this, no bad blood. Don't worry, your time is coming. Okay, there have been times in my life when I couldn't afford trainings. Now I pay hundreds and thousands of dollars for trainings. So there are times when I couldn't afford that as well. Just keep building, keep building, keep building. And I'm sure you learned a thing or two from this webinar, this presentation, how I structured the webinar and all that. So you can go ahead and try to even replicate it. All right. And I wish you all the best and good luck with that. Take care of yourself, everybody, and good night. Remember, send me the DM with the word interview on WhatsApp. Cheers.